Hey everybody, long time no see. You can see my eyes, but I need the glasses to see you guys. So, it's been a long time and I wanted to come talk to you guys about doing my author thing. I finally got back to it. I haven't had a book published in probably a couple of years, maybe more than 2 years. I've been on a long hiatus. So I feel guilty about it. I just was tired with work and everything else, and it was tough. Being married, family life, dog, whatever, going to the gym, trying to get in shape. That's what I concentrated on. But now I'm back at it, better than ever. I mean, I just really just put out a new book. I haven't put the book out itself. I put the ebook. It's on Amazon. You can get it on the Kindle store. It's great. I mean, I'm in Tampa, Florida. If you guys are from this area or you can find my books at like outlets like Books and More on Fowler Avenue. Underneath the author section, like local authors, they let you put your book there, so it's pretty cool. Sorry, I got a little bit of sinus going on. This is my Amazon, so I'm gonna try to study this so I can see the start. So this is 182 Year of the Monster. And that's about a serial killer in the Tampa Bay area during the 1982 Reign of Terror. He gets possessed by a Ouija board, and there's a killer that possesses him to keep killing. It's a pretty interesting story, sickening, but if you like that kind of thing, that's your book. And there's a cop on his trail. She falls in love with him, but she doesn't know he's the killer that she's after. Nice and spooky story. Love it. Next, The Italian Detailer. Not about car detail, but about mafia. And the detailer, he's a hitman, but nobody knows his name, his face. So it's like, okay, let me hire this guy, let me take out somebody. Great. But he ends up falling in love with one of the client's daughters, and the people that hired him go after to kill him. And they go on the run, and it's a big fight. It's really good. Love it. So the next one is The Dreams of Sharon Mars. This takes place in the 70s. This is in, I think, the 2000s sometime. But this one is in 1970s. And there's a woman named Sharon Mars. She has these dreams, vivid dreams, of this mass killer. He's also a serial killer. So she's having all these horrible dreams, and he ends up finding out that this is the woman that's after him. So there's a bunch of drama with that. It's a really good book. That's one of my best. Sorry, I keep messing up going up and down the wrong way. American Purge. This is awesome too. This is about the end of the world. The Purge virus got introduced by North Korea. And these are like the Walking Dead zombies, but they're smarter, they're quicker. They're the green. And there's like these survivors that have different parts in the story, and you follow through their eyes. It's amazing. That one is great. This one is, what is that one? That one is When a Moon Comes Alive at Midnight. That's a ghost hunting book. So this lady, she's dead a long time ago, back in the early 1900s when there were sanitariums. And there's an evil doctor that killed her. So Jonathan Burns used to work at a theater, and they specialize in horror and everything. They played Faces of Death and that type of stuff. So pretty gruesome stuff. Anywho, he ends up falling in love with this woman, and he has to help her get free from the place that she's surrounded at is the sanitarium next to the old movie theater that he works at. So really good. He runs like a YouTube channel for haunting videos and stuff with his brother. Good stuff. And this one is The Cursed Book of the Devil's Dummy. This is a great one too, and this is my first book. This is around 2020, about 6 years ago when I started writing. I wrote for my mother, Shelley Burnside, and I wanted to do the writing thing for her because she wanted to be a writer, but she's not with us anymore. So, God rest her soul. I'm a Catholic, so of course I get the sign of the cross. She couldn't be here to write the book, so I decided to do the book, and went from there. During COVID, there wasn't a lot to do, so now I'm here. I'm on my 8th book. 7 are out, and then the newest one is A Dangerous Love Between Us, and I'm probably not going to post that one right now due to the fact that I'm trying to get quarried to not do the self-publishing, actually get published by a publishing house. That's my goal. And I have another book I'm working on. A Dangerous Love Between Us has been finished. It's over 100,000 words. It's definitely a big book. It took some time. I was working on that for the past 2 years that I didn't produce anything. And that's an action thriller pertaining to people, one from the wrong side of the tracks and the other one from the rich side of the tracks. And she's has a compromised life, but she lives in the lap of luxury with her father. He's a mafia boss of the Tampa Bay area, Christian. He's worth hundreds of millions of dollars, and he is one evil cookie. Let's put it that way. He's ruthless. I mean, she ends up falling for this guy named Lee, and she met him at the International Mall in Tampa. I do all my stories usually about Tampa, surrounding areas, and so forth. So they end up going on a run together, and the father sends all these hitmen and hitwomen to kill him and bring the daughter back alive. It's an amazing story. I love that one. That's probably the best of the best I have. And I mean, the storytelling is great and stuff. Maybe I'll end up reading some of that to you guys when I print it out. So I'm going to start posting some content about my books and about how to do it, what you need in order to make a book. And we're going to go into that later, in later scenarios, and what we need to do. I'm going to teach you guys how to produce your own book. You don't need to pay anybody. It's very simple. I mean, now I use the ChatGPT to make my covers and to format stuff. So it really helps. It's like $20 a month. You can make a whole cover for your book, and you don't come out of pocket. I mean, you pay for the $20, but you would go on Fiverr and get somebody from there to produce a cover, and they would charge you like $100 or even more. And to format your story into an ebook, EPUB, and so forth, you don't need that anymore. You spend several $100. You can do it for free. I'm going to teach y'all. It's really simple. But I want to show you guys. I'm not used to talking on camera, so I'm going to take a little time to get used to it, start picking up my speech, feel more confident. I'm confident in real life, but when you got to look at a screen, you got to think about stuff. You're not really used to doing that, and I don't really like doing it. I'd rather talk to you guys in person if you're here. That makes sense. So this is my office. So I'm in front of my desktop, and you can see I love toys. I have a whole bunch of toys. I'm a collector of, you name it. It helps me think. Nothing wrong with that, right? And I just printed the other 2 books. So I've done, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm working on the 8th right now. So I have 7 that are completed. 6 are out, but the 7th one is not yet because I want to get published by a publishing house. So these are the original covers. I kind of changed them up a little bit. The Detailer, American Purge, 82 Year of the Monster, The Cursed Book of the Devil's Dummy, When a Moon Comes Alive at Midnight. And I had my friend help me write this. Well, he didn't help me write it. I'm sorry. He helped make the cover and stuff, and that's the evil doctor. And that's the woman that was murdered by him. It's me. So, Jonathan Burns is moonstruck as an aspiring ghost hunter starring in YouTube's Twins Horror TV. He knows full well the thrill of the chase. It's hard for me to read because it's such a small print. He and his brother Jesse have been trying to gain followers, fortune, and fame through increasingly dangerous stunts. But when a haunted site closes to home brings Laura into Jonathan's life, he finds himself drawn deeper and deeper into the ghost story of a lifetime, one that involves evil spirits, a villainous doctor, and a revenge plot that has lasted for 100 years. Will Jonathan be able to escape Laura's treacherous story alive? More importantly, does he want to? So this one is not too long. This is like a novella. You gotta get your copyright page on there, folks. So this was a fun story. I did like it. It was a quick write. But something that you can leave your legacy on. You did that. Cool for me. Imagine if you're watching this, you really want to be a writer, or this is not my full-time job. I own a detailing company in Florida, and that's how I make my money. I really don't make money doing this. This is more like a hobby. It's a tribute to my mother. I love you, Mom. God bless you. Hope you're in heaven. I'm 44 years old, and I will work on this hard, and I will make it. I will become a well-known author, and I will be your favorite author. But if you guys have questions, let me know what next video we should do. I'll try to start posting once a month. More if you guys start liking it and you get subscribing it. But I appreciate you guys. Take care. See ya.